gerrymandering is having a distinct effect across the country, but there are creative ways to fight this. And one of the individuals doing that is Kate Barr, a Democrat out of North Carolina. In an article that I could find in Spectrum News 1, and you can find it on social media accounts, but like Facebook and X and Twitter and you name it, but I wanted a reputable news source, at least a semi-reputable one. The article is out of Spectrum News 1, and it was written by Reuben Jones, published January 5th, 2026. So as I said, Kate Barr is a Democrat, but she will have an R next to her name. She is literally a rhino, a Republican in name only. Barr considers herself a Democrat, but she's running as Republican to make a point about gerrymandering. Fundamentally, she said, I hate gerrymandering. That is pretty much my core motivation for everything I do in politics, Barr told Spectrum News 1. The district west of Charlotte is solidly Republican. The current congressman won by 16 points last election. Barr says it speaks to just how gerrymandered North Carolina is. State Republican lawmakers recently approved a congressional map that favors Republicans in 11 of the state's 14 congressional districts. And that's in a state that only voted for President Trump by 3 points in 2024 and elected a Democrat for governor. When North Carolina's state legislature passed the new congressional maps that further gerrymandered this state, it became clear there has to be a political price for this behavior. That's what Barr stated. This is not the first unusual campaign for Barr. In 2024, she ran as a Democrat in a district that heavily favored Republicans. The focus again was to draw attention to gerrymandering. Her motto was, Kate Barr can't win. She's awesome. She did not win. She lost by 30 points. But Barr was encouraged by some of the results she saw in November and launched her campaign for Congress. This time she decided to run as a Republican. She's hoping that gives her an edge because North Carolina voters not registered with either major party, known as unaffiliated, are the largest voting bloc in the state and can participate in the Democratic or Republican primaries. Barr stated, voters understand that the way to have a say is to choose which primary is actually going to elect their leader and vote in that primary. I can absolutely win this one because primary turnout is so low. It just doesn't take that many people showing up and saying we've had enough to unseat an incumbent. Final words, gerrymandering is wrong no matter which party is doing it, and we need to put an end to it, period. Like, subscribe, comment, and share.